Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to another edition of the video blog. This time we're talking about hip rotation and why you should really care as a runner. Hip rotation does a few things for you. It actually gives you free speed, gets rid of some of the injuries, and makes you look like a world-class runner once you're doing it right. The only problem is that it's not something that you can really do. It's not something that comes naturally for a lot of people, especially when you're starting out running, because everything's happening at the same time. So much is happening in the body, so it's hard to realize, are my hips rotating? Am I doing it right? One point of clarification is that hip rotation is not something you do. It's something you actually allow to happen in the body, especially if you're following the ChiRunning philosophies. It's one of those things that if you're just helping let the body get out of the way of the road. I was actually out for a run with my buddy Rob last week, and we're talking about how hip rotation is something that kind of comes along as you get a little more experience in your running, but it's something that a lot of beginners really get frustrated about, or something that doesn't really come that quickly. And the good thing is, if you've taken one of my workshops, is something we actually talk about, and something that I make sure that everyone doesn't leave the workshop until they actually feel what hip rotation feels like, or what if you don't have any hip rotation, what that feels like as well. It's something that really helps get rid of a lot of the impact. A lot of people take on a lot of that impact, whether you're a heel striker or have really tight hips. And you'll see that if you see the world-class runner's nice, beautiful stride, that hip rotation is really happening almost magically, or it's something that's very natural for them, but it's not something that most of us, because we're very stiff, especially in the hip area, sitting at a desk all day or whatnot. So it's something that if you're out for a run for Canada Day or for post-Canada Day festivities, you've had, and for my American friends that are having 4th of July coming up, this is something that you should kind of try to concentrate on your next run. So try to feel, do my hips actually rotate when I'm running? Don't do that. Don't actually do the hip rotation, but just try to feel, try to be aware if it's actually happening or not. As always, if you have any questions about hip rotation or anything else, drop me an email, info@ECinc.ca, info@ECinc.ca, and I look forward to doing more of these. Have a great day.